There is no universal price for running a fan all day. The reproducible starting point is energy in kilowatt hours equals average real input power in kilowatts times operating hours. Variable energy cost then equals that energy times the applicable rate in currency per kilowatt hour. Keep every input and unit visible. Define the period behind 24/7. One day is 24 hours, one 7-day week is 168 hours, and a 365-day year is 8,760 hours. Monthly hours depend on billing cycle days, outages, schedules, leap years, and actual controls change the total. Use average real input power inside a stated measurement boundary. Nameplate watts, maximum input, motor output, and actual system input are not interchangeable. State whether the boundary includes an EC controller, VFD, transformer, network controls, and standby loss, then apply the same boundary throughout. For a constant safe example, label the fan input P in kilowatts, runtime H in hours, and energy rate are in currency per kilowatt hour. Energy is P times H, variable energy cost is P times H times R. The example is synthetic until the viewer replaces all three inputs. A fan enabled all day may not run at 1 power. For each speed or mode, multiply measured or defensible input kilowatts by hours in that mode, include standby wear material, and sum the energy. Logged kilowatt hours are preferable when they represent the same boundary and period. Electricity rates are specific to utility, location, customer class, season, time of use, consumption tier, and effective date. Label currency and date. A national average is context, not a viewer's marginal rate. Enter a low, base, and high applicable rate when the exact treatment is uncertain. Separate the bill into energy, demand, and fixed charges. Kilowatt-hour energy charges follow usage. Commercial demand charges may depend on coincident peak kilowatts during defined intervals. A fixed account charge often exists without the fan and should not be assigned entirely to one appliance. Average and marginal rates answer different questions. Total bill divided by total kilowatt hours is a bundled average. Adding or reducing fan energy may follow a marginal tier or time rate plus variable riders. State which method is used, and do not mix taxes, delivery, or fixed charges silently. Measure electrical input only with an appropriate safe method. A plug-in energy meter may suit a compatible single-phase appliance within its rating and instructions. Hardwired, 3-phase, panel, clamp, or conductor access requires qualified personnel and approved instruments. Never create exposed energized work for a public calculation. Do not compare fan technologies at unequal service. A lower input may simply mean less airflow or pressure. Savings claims require the existing and proposed systems to meet the same required duty, with a defined load profile, power boundary, tariff, period, installation, and uncertainty. EC or VFD labels alone prove nothing. Keep fan law estimates in their lane. Similarity relationships can estimate how power changes with speed, but static system components, motor and drive efficiency, controls, minimum speed, and operating point shifts affect real input. Validate the load profile rather than turning a speed-cubed graphic into a guaranteed bill. Finish with low, base, and high scenarios and round to match uncertainty. Disclose excluded HVAC interactions, taxes, demand treatment, installation, and maintenance. Protect account, address, meter, and schedule data. The useful answer is a transparent formula the viewer can update, not a universal daily, monthly, or annual price.